And I am live. Hello everybody. Maayong hapon, maayong udto, maayong buntag sa tanan. Good afternoon everybody wherever you're tuning in from today. My name is Ruby and yes, and I am live on my business page, my personal, and on my YouTube account also. So this afternoon, I'm going to do my very first interview with this 90-day go live challenge. Actually, in the next 15 weeks, where we are tasked to do an interview twice a week. So today my first interview for this challenge. And my guest today is also from the Philippines, Bisaya po siya. She is a medical lab scientist for I'm not sure how many years, but she's also been here in the United States almost as long as I am here. I am. Yeah, but anyways, she is a medical life scientist. She is a stay home. She is also a mom and an online business owner. So, without any further ado, let's um let's have Sister Noreen introduce herself. Sister Noreen, welcome and thank you for your time with me this afternoon.
Hello, hello. Thank you, Sis Ruby, for having me. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to wherever you're at watching this live. So, sa tanang mga Bisaya, maayong hapon dinhi, hapit na gabi di ay. And then sa Pilipinas, good morning, maayong buntag or maayong udto, maayong hapon.
Mm-hmm.
Kumusta ka mong tanan? So, I'm very grateful na and also nervous.
Taga-asa go sa Cebu ba ka or sa ato ah?
Yeah, sa Cebu City, taga siyudad. So, taga Sugbo, sa tanang mga nananaw diha ron, taga Cebu, kumusta mo diha tanan? And all over the world, we are global mga Bisaya. So, I hope that you'll gain something upon watching this live with Sis Ruby. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Sis Ruby.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for spending your time with me this afternoon. So here's yeah. So let's go dive in. So how did you come across with these businesses, and what made you decide to start this business online? So we are called yeah, to all people out there that are maybe wondering like why we're always online, why we're always on Facebook. Like we are social media marketer, right? So what?
Yes.
Yeah, how did you come across on you with this business?
So, I wasn't actively um, looking for a business,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like contemplating already like unsa ka akong buhaton like because 2 years ago I quit my job for over I've been a medical lab scientist for over 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
and because of one I had some knee issues, and then
Mm-hmm.
also um ang pinaka biggest factor gyud ng anong niundang ko because we had several issues sa among daughter with the daycare center at the time because of the pandemic. There were so many changes sa policies with kanong ang pick up time or drop off and pick up time, they changed that a lot. And then during that time it was really na ay like kung na ay case 'di ba mag-shut down ang daycare, and so we didn't know when they're gonna come like open again, and it's so hard to like find another daycare or like a babysitter nang
Yeah.
lisod kaayo ka ng backup bitaw bisag na i-backup usahay dili dayon ma you know ma
Minute.
maatingan. So mo
Mhm.
to na I decided na it was better for me to quit my job since I needed to recuperate anyway. And
Yeah.
so while naa na sa balay didto na ko na nang I was just watching my K-dramas. And scrolling Facebook at the same time nakita na ko sa news feed It was actually an ad ni Coach Jean and
Bisaya.
Bisaya. So dito, she really caught my attention because she was
Mhm.
speaking my dialect and uy, so many yung istorya mo to na out of curiosity, and then she mentioned about the business, and then I wanted to know more, so I went to the free webinar, which what the ad was for, just to watch the free
Mhm.
webinar, and so I
Mhm.
did, and the rest is history. So yeah, that's how I got to know about the business, and
Mhm.
then I wanted to learn more after the webinar. Like, so I did research, I did my due diligence and all of that, and I really love that. It was like a divine intervention, or an appointment na na makakita ako at that time. Why of all ads I've seen those. So I don't
Yeah.
know, maybe I searched something, or you know but I don't really know the reason why I saw that ad for that particular ad. So it
Mhm.
started with an ad. That's the one thing for sure.
Yeah. And you mentioned that you don't know whether you type in something or you search something about online or something that like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, for myself, like I never even wanted to be in the business. So I didn't know whether I searched online or something, but I saw that ad too, and then it captured my attention too. Like, okay, Bisaya. And then it's not
Uh-huh.
really, it's like, oh, I could relate to that. And then if they could do it, I could do it too. So,
Yeah.
well, there you go.
So
Yeah, I click that link, watch the webinar, and there is a story. Now I get to know you.
yeah, I know. I am so happy na in the community itself daghan kaayong mga Bisaya, like lalo na jud sa pareha labi niya sa to ang group, like uh then later on di na ko naka-discover na I'm not I'm not on my own,
Mhm,
and that's a very big plus when starting a business, because I don't
mhm,
know anything about business. I'm in the medical field.
mhm.
So the good thing about this business is you don't really have to have a business background or a degree to actually do it. So as long as you know how to follow, you're good to go.
Yeah, and then it's step by step training, 'di ba?
Exactly.
Yeah, video based pod siya. So kung
Yeah.
sa night time, pwede nimo i-pause and play lang, 'di ba? So
Yeah, so I ako for in my personal experience, since naa ako sa balay,
mhm,
natagaan din ako siya og time, like dali ra kay ko nahuman sa training, like I think in a matter of maybe 3 weeks, almost a month, because including the setup sa imuhang system sa
mhm.
automation. So it took me a little while because I'm not that tech savvy, but I can follow. Good thing it's video. Kay kung word per word pa na, ay sus, buang.
Yeah.
Makatulog siguro ko.
Oh, pero ang nakanindot pod kay natay community nga pwede nimo pangutan-an, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Nga, "Uy, asa."
And that's what the mentors are there for.
Mhm,
I'm so glad na my mentor, ati coach, she's a coach now, and she's
mhm.
so patient with me. And before sometimes before I get the answers, and if you really look hard, naara gyud di ay sa training. So
Naagi sa training.
yeah, and then it's always good to it's always good to have that training site to, like, kind of like your
Mhm. Yeah, so Sis Noreen was talking about the training site nga step by step training siya. Unya tanan layout na nga so nga mga pwede nimo siya nga sundon. So and then also in this business pod nga tagaan ka mahasang imong kuan, mahasang imong patience kay you have to follow gyud sa instructions. So step by step training siya, so kinahanglan nga followhon gyud nimo step by step, 'di ba?
yeah.
So, so mo nang nakanindot pod
Naputol
nga
ko, I'm sorry. Oh, was it
yeah,
mine? Was it
yeah,
mine?
yeah.
Oh,
Nawala ka so ako na lang.
thank you sa pag-adlib.
Oo. Oh, the power of internet, 'di ba? So kung
Yeah,
And
that's the beauty of live. You see
mhm.
everything.
And
So,
also also sa uban din na nga nganong magsigitag online, nganong magsigitag post, nganong mag-live live ta kay we are
mhm.
social media marketer, 'di ba?
Yes.
And then we are
We have to have
partnering with
our, our face shown to the public that, we have our business page. And so, our business page is kind of like the front of the store. So
yeah.
we have to, just like any store, you have like, if you have any something to sell in a regular store, then you have to like showcase whatever that is. And so this
Mhm.
one, so since this is like a people business, so you have to show your face and be present so that your customer or your soon to be customer, or just to to educate the public
Yeah.
what
Eh,
we do on the
yes.
online, in the online space.
Mhm. And then people are, are in, are in the social media. So then, and when I first joined in, like I don't know how to do live. I don't like going live, But sometimes you have to do what you have to do, I mean, we're not thieves here. We're not stealing from people. We're not, we're not how to call it, scamming people. So it's
Yeah,
a legit business. And then it's just, it's just on a social media, and then
yeah,
we have to be here just so people can really see us, can hear us, and can connect with us, I mean, be careful with those people that you can't see, can hear from,
yeah. Yeah,
so
so it was so funny when I first started, my go live. It's like, oh my gosh, because I've never done go live ever, even in my personal page.
I know, me too.
Like, oh my gosh, like I was like, press that red, that live, go live, like, but I challenged myself and I did it for 28 days. And
Wow,
it really helped. Yeah, I did
actually.
the yeah, I did the challenge with from the book The Magic, because it has those
Oh,
exercise for 28 days to practice gratitude. And so I wanted to challenge myself to come out of, my comfort zone,
yes.
and to just really, like to really just challenge myself to do
Mhm.
it. And so I did. And at least I have a guide. So
Yes.
um still right now I still have, like kana bitang makuyawan lang gihapon before ka
Normal is
mag-start sa
normal.
live. Yeah, but then later on you'll realize like, oh, I'm just like, talking to a red dot in here.
Yes,
so
yes. Oh,
so
yeah.
but
So,
you'll get
okay.
to know.
Yes. So, speaking of, going live, like we don't like how to do live. I mean, I hated live before. Like, I don't want people, to see me what I'm doing or what I'm, like, I don't even want to hear myself talking. So, how much more other people, hear me talking? But yeah. So, speaking of those struggles we had before, so what are the learnings, or what are the benefits you have gained so far? Like, yeah, you've overcame that
When I
go.
started,
Yeah, yeah. Since you're
yeah,
starting
so
business.
overcoming that fear of that read or go live, so like
Yeah.
we talked a while ago, and then when I actually did it, it's not that bad at all, like,
Mm.
it's just like taking a video, you just have your face in there.
I know.
So, and then another thing was making a video ad. That was hard for me,
Yeah.
because aside from, like, you have to be vulnerable to tell your story, and
Mhm.
it's not easy to let people know what you went through and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
I have a strong why, a big why I'm doing this anyway.
Mhm.
So to me, mastering my what you call this, just you know it's part of challenging myself. So, and to me it really took a while to kind of bitong the mindset itself before I could actually do the business. um and time and time I always say that I had to do first, like, the growth mindset,
Yeah.
because if not, then you'll never go far from this business. So it's, coming like it's really outside of my comfort zone. And but I challenge myself, and I have overcome, that fear.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful that, I'm not alone in the, it's like, oh, I'm not the only one who feels the same way. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so and then good thing is we have a community that you can always lean on and like somebody would cheer us on, that we're
Mhm.
doing great with
Mhm.
with our progress and with our business. And the learnings, so many learnings, like very how to be patient. So it's that for sure this business is not a get rich quick scheme. So you
Mhm.
have to really learn the ropes on the training itself.
Mhm.
It's not just an overnight success. For me, success is like getting through the next tab, and
Mhm.
actually like, oh, I can actually do this. And
Yes.
the process of getting to know myself, like, what are my weaknesses along the way and my strength, that
Yes.
I actually like editing, and doing some like, because we do a lot of postings and videos
Mhm.
and reels and whatever, for anything that has to do with social media. And everything is learnable skills. And so,
Yeah.
and I'm very, very glad that I am in this business, that it's like we keep on growing, like we're
Mhm.
not stuck. And
Yes.
so, yeah. And with the business wise, the benefits, or one of the benefits is, of course, well, I have my time with my family because I'm not working, but I am able to create something that that my future self will actually like think,
Thank you.
like we
Yes.
are
Right.
generating extra income.
Mhm.
And as long as you really work hard on this business, and just like anything worth having for, it's always, we always put our 101% or 200% in anything, in any aspects, like whether you're working, whether you are doing a business, whether
Mhm.
you're with your relationship, or your religion, or whatever it is, you have to put your 101% or more, so
Yeah.
that it's worth having for. So that's the benefits. And so much more. I have learned so much and gained so much friends in the
Mhm.
online
Yes.
space, that I didn't even know that, just like you, like, oh, what, like, nade dagang Bisaya din ha.
Na daghan taga Cebu po dinhi, oo.
Oh, yeah, so cool. Because, before I entered this business, I was only just like, I have so many friends, but my friends are just in the same group, like, like where I used to work, like the med tech groups.
Oo.
And even that daghan na kaayo. But when I
Mhm.
entered this community, then I dili gali ka maulaw na mo message, sa kanang
Mhm.
doktor, mga inana bitaw, kay naman tay mga doktor diri ana, to ang
Yeah.
mga big leaders, they're very humble. So
Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
so I'm like na ano jud ko, like, wow, kanang makapawaw ka ba. Like very humble ang mga tao.
Sana ka all, sana
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
But yeah, but so true though. The more we get to know them sa atong mga kuan, sa mga Zoom meetings na to, or
yeah.
kanang offline events, meetups, the more you get to know them, the more like, wow, humble nila niya. Taas na mga successful na sila when it comes to financial aspects, but the
Mhm.
more they get up there, the more humble they become.
Yeah.
And then for me too, like the benefits for me here is get to, even before, like I murag makuan ko ba kung sa kaistorya sa mga tao sa ako nga
Yeah.
ko dinhi niya, tapos ako ko nga, well, it goes back to mindset where
Yes.
I'm here to we are here to tell people about this opportunity. If we're not, I we understand that this business is not for everybody,
Yes.
but to those of you that are looking for something you could do online, it's a
Mhm.
legit business. So actually, I'm excited to file my income tax this year. I get to file, then a business, of my own, and yeah, I can't wait. Then yeah, for that. And then like you said earlier, sis, that you're doing something right now that your future self would thank you for.
Yeah.
Okay, we all have the same time. We have 24 hours a day. We have 7 days a week. We all,
Mhm.
but it's how you
It's
do
just
it,
a
how you
matter of
yes,
exactly.
yeah, like how you manage your time. And we can't get this day back again, like February 19th, 2004 will never come back again, so like what do you
Yeah.
do, with this time, so are you using it to be productive, or are you just wasting it or something like that for you and your, but yeah, so we're here as legit business owners, everything almost is online, so why not, try business online, we're not.
Yes.
Yeah, and so actually today, it's, yeah, every Thursday, Tuesday and Thursdays we have live business, business live webinars.
Mhm.
So you can you can message us, and if you want to get, your access to our live webinar tonight, or you could do, you could also still message us for a replay. Maybe you're busy and then you only have so much time, to take a look at what we're doing online, so message us, either sis Noreen or myself. Yeah, and then we will let you, yeah, we'll give you the details, and how to get
That's
access.
one, and that's one thing that I really like about this, because everything is replay. Like
Yeah.
even if you miss a very important meeting that sometimes your schedule just doesn't meet, and because and the founders really thought it, like thought about the convenience of having this
Mhm.
business,
Mhm.
because they were really thinking of what if you have multiple jobs and it's doable. We've had leaders that have quit multiple jobs because of this business, and
Yeah.
through hard work, of course, you have to put in your effort. And
Mhm.
just like any business, or even like if you're working, or but unlike when you're working, like you will get paid with the same amount of pay for the lazy coworker that you have. But this one, in this business, if you just put in every day at least 2 hours time of your dedicated time for the
Mhm.
act, just for the business, you will really see results. Of course, you're not going to see overnight success, because if that's the case, that's kind of like um I
Like,
don't
stay
know
away
if
from
that's a
it.
business.
Yeah. Stay away from
A
it.
monkey business.
Yeah. You reminded me of Ray Higdon. He said that one time, like he worked, so hard for the project and blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden everyone got the race, and then he's the one that worked hard for the project.
Yeah, and that happens in in like work, but then in your own business, you get it directly,
Yes.
and and probably more. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have seen a very big potential of this business already, when it comes to the benefits. Of course, financial goals, I'm not quite there yet with my goals,
Mm-hmm.
because we have bigger goals, of course. But I have seen results already that is telling me that, oh yeah, it's really it's paying off, my hard work from this
Hmm.
business. So all the more, if I tune in more to the business, then I'll see more later on. So yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
for those of you who are curious of what we really do, you cannot
Mm-hmm.
really just tell or say anything without even actually doing what we do. So for you to be able to know more, you have to be actually doing it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't hurt to ask. We have step by step process on how to do this business, and so we are here to actually guide you, to educate,
Mm-hmm.
more than just about the business. So hopefully that from these series of live interviews, we are, able to inspire
Yes.
you, because if you've been watching for a long time, that means you're actually interested,
Yeah.
or
Especially
you're just being marites.
yeah. Yeah. So how would you yeah, so those moms that will be, watching this on a replay also. So
Yeah.
how would you talk to them, or how would you give, the opportunity, or how would you open up this opportunity for them? Like,
Yeah,
what piece of
well,
advice would you give them?
yeah, the my piece of advice is, it's never too late to start something new.
Mm-hmm.
And if it scares you, that's even better. And like, that means you are, like, what you call this, kind of
Serious about something.
serious, yes.
Uh-huh.
And for since I'm stay-at-home mom, for all the stay-at-home moms, it's actually, we have a lot of stay-at-home moms in the community.
Mm-hmm.
You believe it or not, but we have moms that have 4 kids, 5 kids doing this business, and they've been in the community for 5 years, or maybe like 3, 5 years or more, and they are rocking this business. Moms are actually rocking this business, not just stay-at-home moms. Stay-at-home moms, working professionals,
Yes.
name it. We have it. Any like, in profession in the industry, or whatever industry you're in, we
Mm-hmm.
have it. So all you need to do is just ask us if you are interested, and in our business pages, we actually have our websites there. So all you need to do is click that website, and what it will do, it will just take you to the free webinar, and that's all
Yes.
it is. The free webinar will let you know the basics of the business, like the 3 pillars of our business program. And then it will give you testimonies during the webinar for those who are already in the program, like they are the
Yeah.
users of this program around the globe.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like it, then there's a next step to do it. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't, then you just heard something, like,
Yeah.
you're not really wasting your 90 minutes. Because for me, if you can watch a 2 hours movie on Netflix, then you can probably definitely watch this webinar. Some people is like, oh, I go, you know uh,
I'm
it's
busy.
like, fall asleep. Don't worry, you have replays. So
Yeah.
yeah, just
Yeah.
ask. There's it won't hurt you to ask anything.
Mhm. Yeah. They said, ask and you shall be given.
Yes.
Ask and you
I'll
shall
give you
be given,
information.
and the door will be open for you. So maybe those of you out there, have been praying for something, and then maybe this is sometimes, like when we pray, we want God to do exactly what we want. Sometimes
Yeah, no, it doesn't come out that way
yeah,
sometimes,
no.
because he has
So like
other plans for us.
yeah, God doesn't do magic. God doesn't just look at there you go. That's what you want. No, that God doesn't work that way. Sometimes God will put us into situation where like because God is not really doesn't really care much about the result. He cares so much about what you become. In a situation. So if you are somebody out there that think about or maybe that have been praying about something to do something online or business online or something, just check this out. And we have live webinar tonight, or you can catch the webinar on replay. But
Mhm.
again, thank you to our viewers, thank you to those also that are watching this on a replay. So again, reach out to us. And if after watching the webinar, if you're thinking it's not for you, and it's not for you, but if you think that you want to know more, what you want to dig in some more about this business, then we have a next step for you. So we'll be here
Right.
to guide you. And yes, until you succeed. But then again, it's
You
yeah.
have to do it. Yeah, they have to
Yes.
do it. Like,
Yes.
like, you cannot just keep on asking. You know what I mean? Like,
You have to do, yeah, the work.
yeah, even in school, like, you have to do your homework, you have to graduate. At work,
It
you have
starts
to
with the
submit
issue,
your
right? Yeah, it
your
starts with the
application,
vision. Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah. If you wanted to go be a doctor or a nurse, you have to go to school for it and then do the job.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
you
thank
have to
you.
do
Yeah,
your part. Yeah,
yes.
you really have to do your part, because, you know, we're not going to do it for you, because we are already doing it. So we're here to guide
Mhm.
you, definitely.
Yes. Yeah.
And you were right. It's not for everybody, but it's
Mhm.
definitely for someone who's looking for extra income or money online.
Mhm.
And it is possible that this can replace, um, like, we have nurses that have already quit their jobs like 2 3 years
Yeah.
time after doing the business, and
Yes.
it's
Yes.
doable. So
Mhm.
so yeah, all you need to do is just take that leap of faith and know more about this business. So
Yes. Yep. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching us today, and
thank
thank you, sis.
you.
Thank you for your time.
Oh,
And
chika na punta after.
sige. Sige, salamat sa tanan.
Salamat, maayong gabi.
Sige, kita kits, kita kits. Oh, don't,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you sis.
Sige, thank you. Bye-bye.